Hey guys, so today we are gonna go through some of the eyeshadow palettes that I think that will be really suitable for the season of fall. And these are some of the palettes that I have purchased. Of course, there are many more palettes outside what I have today, but these palettes have some interesting color story that would, like I said, match the season that we are in. So let's start. Which one should I start with? The one that I'm wearing today. This makeup look will be linked down below. Okay, let's start with Natasha Dona, My Dream Palette. So this palette is, I would say, it is so versatile. I have also a full in-depth video with this one, but one thing about this palette is also that I can imagine this color story for the fall as well, specifically some of these shades right here. Today I even used Aspiration and shade Spontaneous the most from here, also a little bit of shade Babies, but I'm thinking to create even some more looks with these eyeshadows. For example, I haven't used that much this shade Risk previously, but yeah, look at the Risk, Familia and Nurture. They all look like they're screaming fall colors. And I do have Aspiration in my outer corner, and that's what I used even for my eyeliner today. But the versatility of this palette, we're having my favorite matte Black is Black eyeshadow, which is cream to powder, and also we have a multi-chrome in here. Can you tell? It's this one right here. Yeah, definitely it does have a lot of potential and it is so versatile. But this is one of the palettes that reminded me of fall for sure. Moving on to a new release, which is, as it names it said, it is Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance palette, and it's definitely gorgeous for this time of the year. And I can also see this for a holiday as well. So far looks that I created, I loved it so much. If you watched my ranking video, I even put this one as a current #1 out of all the palettes that I've tested, even beyond Natasha and Pet, just because of my personal preference. I said I wish we have a different, a bit lighter transition shade, but I don't know, other than that, I would love to use this one even more if I find time to create even more looks. But this is, like I said, the newest release from ABH, and this one is highly recommended. If you are maybe afraid it's going to be too deep, too kind of grungy, it is versatile. It's just that you have to be really careful about the placements of the eyeshadows. Now, one palette I was thinking back and forth, but definitely can be used also as a fall palette. It is this Makeup by Mary Master Matte's eyeshadow palette. We also do have some of the shades that are, yeah, definitely can go with the fall theme. It is beautiful and essential, I would say, matte eyeshadow palette, even though I do prefer the newest version of his matte in this palette right here. Speaking of Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette, I don't know if it's still available. I know it was limited edition. If it is, I'll link it down below. And today I even wore this shade EE6 and EE1 on my eyes to create this look. These three toppers, they are unique, and yeah, they're definitely different than a lot of other shimmery eyeshadows that I've tried. But this one only has shelf life of 12 months. The eyeshadow palette I used the most today, and maybe this will catch you by surprise, and I even had to look online if it's available, and it is the Sigma New Mode palette. I am loving this one. This palette has a beautiful color story, and this is what I've used today. So it does have like beautiful even duochromes and these berry shades, and oh, it's gorgeous. And some of my clients, I used this palette and I loved it so much. It is really unique palette. To me, this reminded me when I was watching some of the colors, like what I'm gonna do today, and this palette definitely inspired me to do this look. Again, beautiful color story. Now, interestingly enough, palette that was released during summer as a summer palette, and 100% it is gorgeous, and I would say it's a summer palette. But her extension, because of the color story and the undertones, I would say goes even for a fall, which is kind of a weird, but it's definitely it is. and that is Natasha Dona Yucca palette. Even though we do have like these bright color, but like some of the colors in here, different undertones. Come on, this is fall color story. It is beautiful, so I would definitely love to use this one to create another fall makeup look. Let me know if you have any ideas when it comes to makeup looks or the makeup palettes that you would like to see next, even before we switch to a holiday releases, because there's so many makeup coming out for this holiday, and it's just now I believe we are starting to seeing them available online. It's been announced for the last weeks, and now everything is coming online. So yeah, it's going to be a lot. I just wanted to chat with you today a little bit about some of the eyeshadow palettes that I have. And again, if you have any recommendation within this palette, what would you like to see? I would love to use some of this palette. This will be like my excuse to use them again. And I just to test like a newest palette release. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and before you leave, make sure to watch this video, and guys, I will see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.